Come again. Come again.
Wow.
Maybe
Wow, it's so funny that I picked this. Man, reset it. Man.
Yes, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Slam TV and, of course, Vayne's World. Hypasounds.
Yes.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
Mr. World Traveler.
Doing the works.
Yeah? If you could live anywhere in the world outside of Barbados, where would it be?
New York.
Well, yeah, that was so quick. Why?
New York is like home. It's like my second base.
Yeah.
For touring and stuff. So I go through New York a lot. Spend a lot of time in New York.
That was too easy. Outside of New York, man.
Outside of New York.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
Outside of New York, I would say Miami.
And why Miami?
Just a beautiful place, and easy to catch vibe. A lot of beach. Still remind you of the Caribbean life and stuff.
Yeah. So just in case people watching from all over the world, because we're everybody's watching now, don't know, they may not know that you didn't start out as a soca artist. You started out DJing, right?
Yeah.
So take us back there. How did you even start DJing?
I started DJing from about 99. The group was called Hypasounds. Music. I had a passion for this music, and my dad was a DJ. So then
I didn't know that. You see, you learned something.
My dad was a DJ, so started out as a group as Hypasounds. We broke up, but everybody still used to call me Hypasounds, but I was Metro. So I tend to just do my mixes around the streets for a bit. And I always just say, well, music is all I know to do.
Yeah.
So I wanted to evolve and go into it deeper and deeper. So I started doing some writing, and then I started singing. I came into the production.
Yeah.
And
You skipped over a part.
What part?
You don't know that I know this.
What?
But I heard you recently. I don't know where. Maybe you were in New York, but you said that you're as a DJ, at that time the ultimate goal was to work on radio.
To be on radio.
Right.
To be on radio. That was the ultimate goal. After running the streets, the next thing is to be on radio. That was the next step as a DJ. But for some reason, I did all the practice sessions, all the tests, everything. I passed everything, but I still couldn't get on radio. So, yeah.
I think that is awesome, and I think this is a good point to kind of put a pin there, just a half a second, because when I think of Skinny Fabulous, and he started out doing dancehall, that was his thing.
Yeah.
But that's not how he took off. He took off with soca music. So what was the biggest lesson you learned in, I would say, your redirection? Because we may want something. I'm supposed to be a rapper signed to Rock Nation right now. But I'm working. As soon as I moved to Barbados, things started taking off for me.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest lesson you learned about redirection?
I mean, it could be so much, but the main thing is sometimes we go after things that we think is for us. But at the same time, there are other things that set there, and we bypass this and see it, because I never saw myself to be on stage entertaining. But I could write. I used to write to all the dub plates and stuff, and I know melodies, music come up in St. Lucia and stuff on the bouillon side of music, so it was always in the blood. But I used to say, well, I'll be playing the music, not singing. So I would say that sometimes we look past things, and I would go to studios with people back then and listen to the songs, and then when I end up writing the whole verse. But all the time that was something there, and it was, I guess that was the hint that it's time to move on. But I still stuck on being a DJ and focusing on that.
Nobody would believe that. But you understand what I mean? If you didn't say that to me, I wouldn't know that, because when you're performing, it's just you command the stage, and I'm not just saying. I know I'm not the only one who would tell you that. From the time you walk out on the stage, it's you take over. I mean, when I say you, meaning your presence, your aura, everything about you, like the music just kind of comes to you. For someone who could say, I never imagined myself.
Yeah, but I mean, it took some time because it took me like a good 5-6 years to really find myself, to understand. Like I said, being on stage as a DJ and being on a stage as an artist is totally two different things.
Yeah.
So, you know, it took me some time to really understand, hey, it's entertainment. And you gotta get entertainment. The presence, the whole commanding, like you gotta behave like the stage. This stage is mine and this crowd is mine. They may come to see Vayne, but they come to see me.
Right.
You know, I mean, not an ego thing in your head.
Yeah,
but
no,
you know what I mean?
no, it's true.
You gotta
right.
treat it that way because they feed off of your energy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what would your advice be for somebody coming up under you? You know, a lot. No shade to the youngins coming up, but a lot of people, younger ones especially, feel entitled. Like, oh, all right, I want to be a soca artist. I want this thing to happen now. Like, what would be your biggest advice to somebody coming up in this industry?
I myself still taking advice and still learning from people. But if there are people out there that look up to me and think that that way, I would say everything, it takes time. And not because you put in the work means that it's gonna happen for you.
Right.
So you just gotta take some time, put in the work, and find your strong points and deal with it. So
to go back to the DJing, was there a moment that clicked for you, like when you were like trying to get on radio, and was it something that clicked, or how, like, you know what I mean? Like,
actually, how it happened, I was training on this radio station here, and I passed, and
you passed me, and like, all right, yeah, you're cool.
Yeah, I'm ready, but I couldn't get the shift.
Oh no!
There was a lot of excuses. I was on payroll, but still no shift.
Right. Yeah.
So I just, and then something had happened, and then they said just take some time home. So then it clicked there, and it was like, music is all I know, and this is what I invest a lot of time into creating the music, radio edit, because preparation is key for me. So I prepare a lot for these things, and then I was like, you know what, I invested in a studio. Yeah. Why did I invest in the studio? Not just the voice doublets. Right. So then I went right back and just started to, just create vibe on rhythms, and then that's when everything just started to take off for me. Yeah. So all the time the studio was there, I used to go by other studios and work, but wasn't believing that my system was good enough and it was ready for me to make some music. Now 95% of the music that I put out is produced by me, recorded by me, everything. Yeah.
When did the vision was that the point also where the vision clicked? It's different from saying like, all right, I'm gonna start recording songs, than really having a vision as a career. Actually,
back then I used to live in Jersey, so I met up with a good friend, Young Guru. She knows engineers for Jay-Z, and the studio life was something that I was always about. So I knew a lot about software and different things. So after then, one door was closed for me. I then say, you know what, it's time now to put all what I learned back in the days and make it work, and just invest in my craft. Don't worry about, so all the time I'm making music, I'm not worrying about being number one, about being this artist. I just making music, and try to keep it on a stage that it could be accepted anywhere, and everything just happened from there.
How do you do it, by the way? I mean, how do you remain relevant, consistent? You're always working, you're traveling. I mean, a lot of artists would love to be in your position. Like, you're laughing, I'm very serious, and you're able to do it. So how do you do it every year?
I think it's a gift from God above, man, because like I don't study the music. Like coming out of crop over this year, from the time we hit mid crop over, I forget, although the songs in heavy rotation and being loved, I forget all about those songs, and I start vibing for a next concept. So I never think that this is the song. So I always keep working, and like I said, I invested in what I know I love by starting at the studio, so I don't have to depend on go for studio time. I can always work But I think it's just something in me, man. I just the hustle. I think being a DJ played a very big part, because you know, as a DJ, you always have to got something new to the table. So I put the same mentality and the hustle into the production and being an artist,
which definitely works in your favor, 100%. So what about competition? Do you feel like you don't need it? I don't feel that you need it per se.
Competition for me is, I'm not a competitive person, but my music tends to put me in that direction. Crop over, the competition is based around crop over. And if I'm gonna say I'm a people's artist, I have fans, I can't shut the door on them. So I enter because at the end of the day is real talk. I want to be in the mix. As an artist, you want to be able to be name getting mentioned on radio, in paper. So I enter, but half of the time I enter, I'm not ready. Back then. But now we're ready. I still can't get it. But competition is something for me where whenever I create, in creating mode, I never study competition. At the end of every session, I just pray that the fans love the music and the music could live past crop over. Competition for me is just, I don't want to say a no, but it affects me sometimes, because as much as people be saying like, you're traveling all over the world, you don't need to be in competition. But look at it this way, being out there, a promoter or a person interested in artists from Barbados, they don't know who's hot, who's underrated, who's being unfair. So they're gonna get on the computer, they're gonna Google Party Monarch.
Right. Oh, it's true.
Soca on the Hill. So when they Google this big show and you're not listed in there, it's like, it's a no name. He not interested. Like, let me find out who hot on the streets, because is an investment. He looking to make money.
Right.
So sometimes when you don't fit in there, it could tamper with the career. But that's where now the hustling now from DJing now is extra, because sometimes competition going on, but I'm marketing twice as hard as the competition marketing for the artists are in. So I might not be in the competition, but I market myself that, okay, a competition going on, but who is this artist?
Right.
Yeah.
Has your vision changed for yourself? Like, what is it now? Like, where do you see yourself as an artist in the next 10 years?
Right now, getting into the branding. Doing a lot of
like apparel, like
doing a branding of my own.
Okay.
And then into the whole image stuff for brands from overseas, wearing the wear. Shout out to V Rich right now.
Plug your plug.
So so I into doing some stuff like that now. Because after marketing myself as an artist, as an entertainer, it goes beyond just having music. It goes beyond just performing. 100%. It's trying to turn everything into a whole brand and market it from there.
You're a business. You're a brand. And that I don't know if a lot of people still kind of get that and understand that, but that is to your advantage. So I want to do something different.
Oh boy. Let's go, babe.
So I want you to do your best impression of whatever is in this little cup. Okay? Hypasounds. Though you got that's my fault. You got your shades on. Put my shades on too. Wait, no, these. Okay, not these. My next ones, I'm a stun on them in the next one. All right.
Hoping they know.
Your best impression. How many you pick? Okay, go. Hold on. Don't.
Wow.
Maybe
wow. It's so funny that I picked this. Jump up. Mud. Reset it. Mud. Plata. Go for me.
Yo. The fact that we don't even need to put the name across the street. Everybody knows who that was.
It's so funny because I was just in an Uber ride in Boston, and the guy was talking to me, and he was like, "I love King Bob." I said, what you know about King Baba? And he was like, jump up, jump up. So when I see this, I was like, okay, that's it. Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of marketing, shout out to King Bubba.
Yes.
It's working. Keep it up, King Bubba FM. I ain't done. That was too good.
Oh boy.
Let me give you a next one. You can pass me that. Thank you, please. That one was too easy. Is this gonna be harder?
Marshall. I'm telling you, boy. All you need to listen. This is Marshall Montano. I'm telling you, daddy. All my band from Barbados, the drummer, the keyboardist, everybody. Yeah, the combination with me and Galen.
Wait, you were a little too good with these. Alright, last one. You look nervous every time, but you're doing a wonderful job. Alright, last one.
Let's see, I know. Really?
Just do it. Don't say it. Just let me see.
I don't know, boy.
I
I never watched this man, but I will build a brick wall for you Mexicans. No, I don't.
Cut. We good.
I don't want that job. Look at him, man. He can't go back in states now.
I love it. Oh gosh, you're such a good sport. That was funny.
Oh, sure. Don't put that in there. Next minute, go back here with me and we walk. No more shows.
Alright, so let me give you some just easy, cool, fun questions. Mm-hmm. If you were on death row, God forbid, I don't wish that on you. Mm-hmm. Okay? Let me put that out there. What would your last meal be?
KFC and grapes.
Can we cut that? I mean, I'm just so confused. And he said it so straight, like... Are you serious?
Yeah.
And you said that too quick. Wait, I got water running out my mouth. KFC and grapes?
And grapes, yeah.
That was an interesting combination, but this is a judgment-free zone. Okay? So, alright. Shoot. What is your biggest pet peeve?
That was a good one. Pass.
What? Did I say he could pass? I don't remember.
Pass.
What's your biggest fear?
Losing my daughter. Yeah, losing my daughter.
Before you said it, it felt like that was what you were gonna say. Alright, let me skip to something not so hard like touching. What's your daughter's name?
Kenza.
Kenza?
Yeah.
Big up Kenza right
Big
now.
up's a small boss.
Yay! Alright, so something like any actress in the world. Actress. Can I say this? Yes, I can say it. We're on YouTube. If you could be with any actress in the world. I mean.
Hi, Megan Good.
Where?
The kid is here. Come to Barbados.
Stop. Cut. Hypasounds. Let me give you a hug. Oh no, you're too tall. Good lord.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for passing by.
Yes.
Vayne's world.
Yes.
Hypasounds world.
Pleasure for having me here.
And thank you all for watching. Make sure you tune in because you never know what's gonna happen. That was crazy. He's crazy.
Yo, this is the kid Hypasounds, aka Mitsusoka for her, and you're watching Vayne's World on Slam TV. Alright, boom.